So I woke up and it's mid-July and I'm in Parker, Arizona at the river with my boyfriend at the time and his family. And it's about 9 in the morning and already 90 degrees. So I get dressed and I'm ready to go out to the water, and I get down there and everyone's already there. They're like, okay, Amanda, you ready? It's your day to wakeboard. And I'm like, well, not today, I don't want to wakeboard. And they're like, you promised. And I'm like, shit, I have to do what I promised them, because they're not my family, you know, I gotta keep that promise. And I'm like, how about you go first, okay? You go first. And like, I don't wanna do it at all, so I'm like trying to push it back as far as I can. So we get there and to the spot that like we always do the wakeboarding at, and the water's super nice, and my boyfriend at the time gets in the water and, you know, he's like gliding and glistening and doing like flips, and I'm like, oh my god, how is he doing this? Like, I'm gonna die when I do this. So like, he goes and then he gets out of the water and just like falls in, and he's super easy. And then he gets back into the boat, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to go yet. Okay, so then his dad goes and he goes in and he's doing jumps and flipping over the wake, and I'm like, why did they make this look so easy? And then he just lets go of the rope and falls in, and he did it perfectly fine too. And I'm like, okay, so you just let go, and that's how you like get off. So then it's my turn. I finally have to go, and so I jump into the water and I put the boot on, and I have to like put soap in it because like the boot's really tight. And I get in the water and I'm like sitting in this crouch position, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to do this, I'm gonna hurt myself. So he's like, just make sure you keep like this tight position until you like get up. I'm like, okay, got it. So they go, they pull the boat, and I stand up the first time, and I'm going, and I'm like, holy shit, I did it, I'm going, and I'm there, and I'm like, just don't cross the wake, you're gonna fall if you cross the wake. So I just stay there, and it's like 2 minutes, and I'm like, okay, I want to get down now. How do I get down? They're yelling at me, let go, and I'm too scared to let go, because like, I'm gonna hit the water, we're going so fast, and it's gonna hurt. So instead, I start to crouch down really low, and I'm like, okay, if I'm closer to the water and if I fall, I'll be fine. So I lost my balance, and my knee slammed into my chin, my head went flying back, the boot fell off me somehow, like the board, and I land face first into the water. And I'm just laying there, and I can't really move because it hurt really bad, and I thought I got knocked out. And I'm laying there, and then my boyfriend comes in and he grabs me and he brings me back into the boat. And he goes, well, at least you did it. And I'm like, I did it. Try not to cry because I don't want to cry in front of anyone because it hurt like hell, but I did it. And I'm like, I'm never doing it again. And then we got back, and I realized I chipped my tooth, and I was so sad, and I had a really bad headache, and I was like, oh my god, this sucked. It was like so terrible. But by the end of the day, I realized, oh, I did it, and I got it over with, and I'm fine. I lived. So yeah, that was my experience wakeboarding.